Morning, everybody. Jim Adkins here from White Tiger Martial Arts and Adkins Results Coaching. Today, it's all about the martial arts, though. So I'm going to post this on my martial arts site. Follow along. If you are a martial artist, take the challenge. If you're not, take the challenge. Here we go. So I have titled the month of April, which is tomorrow, Best Yourself or One Up Month. What that means is I want you to challenge yourself. I'm doing it to all my students. All of my students are going to, across the United States, you're going to best yourself by at least 1% a day. What does that mean? Well, let's start with your physical fitness. I made it a rule a long time ago that for yellow belts, you need to be doing 25 push-ups and 25 sit-ups at least every other day. Orange belts were 35, purple belts were 45, blue belts were 50, green belts were 75, and brown belts were 100. Black belts, I wanted you doing 250 push-ups every other day on your way to your test and through your test. And if you can continue that, fine, 250 push-ups and sit-ups. Now, I know that becomes overwhelming and it becomes a lot of time consumed, but the idea was to push yourself as you reached each pinnacle of your goal and best yourself, better yourself. We're not competing against each other. We're competing against ourselves. So this is what I want. For the month of April, don't be an April fool, okay? Get out there, pick something that you want to improve. Now, I know as a martial artist, you want to improve your martial arts. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean your self-defense? Does that mean your motion, your flexibility, your strength, your speed? I know all of it comes into play, but let's pick one or two things. Let's pick maybe your understanding of the directness of self-defense or your understanding of what your role actually is in a self-defense situation. These are things that are higher levels, but most of you that I've talked to out there, you're pretty smart. You know what you're doing. So this is what I want. Starting tomorrow, it's simple to take your push-ups and sit-ups. So let's do that. Get a marker. How many can you do without stopping? I know some of you have shoulder injuries, some of you have back injuries that stop you from doing these types of exercises. It doesn't have to be that exercise. It can be something else, but as long as it pertains to your fitness, let's get on it. Then take something in your martial arts training. And if you need help figuring out what that is, contact me. I'm more than happy to help and coach you through this. But I want you to best yourself 1% a day. If you do this 1% a day for a whole year, how much have you improved at the end of the year? Nope, not 365%. You need to understand compounded interest because once you improve that 1%, now you've got one more percent to improve and add to another percentage to. You understand that? Do the math. It's amazing. So you'll improve yourself tremendously. One other thing I'm going to ask of you, bring somebody else along. What do I mean by that? If we're making ourselves better, we're lifting ourselves up, and we best ourselves by 1% a day, just 1% a day, the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we think, the way we speak, here's the key. Can we bring somebody else along? Yes. How? Invite them. Hey, would you like to come to the dojo and meet my Sifu, meet my sensei? Hey, would you like to come and work out with me at the gym? Hey, you know what? I'm going to take a walk. Would you like to walk with me? Don't be a creepy guy or a girl and go out and ask strangers that you don't know. But I'm sorry, you can ask anybody you want. Don't let me limit you. Another way you can bring somebody along on this journey is compliment them. What do I mean by that? Well, as real martial artists, and I know you are, especially my students, we're not in this for self-gratification in an outwardly manner. Okay, we're not going around wearing our uniform in Kmart and Walmart, and we don't wear our uniform and tire belts in restaurants and things like that. And we didn't when you couldn't go with COVID either. But anyway, we're not that type of person. If you are, it's just because you haven't been taught any different yet. There's no such thing as a bad student. It's a bad instructor. So anyway, on that note, you don't walk around and put yourself above people. When I say bring somebody along, what I'm asking you maybe to do is compliment them when you notice something honestly that they're proud of. If you pay attention, and it's not race or gender here, just bear with me. When I notice, well, when there's a lady who's done something special for herself, you can see it in her walk. She holds herself differently. She'll smile more. She just glows and radiates. If you pay attention, everybody's like that. I notice it a lot. Gentlemen and ladies alike. Children too. Children get something new. What are they doing? Hey, look at this. So if they do something good, they're going to feel it. It's going to show outwardly. Compliment them, not in a creepy way, but tell them, hey, you look great. Or how about, wow, did you change something? If they lost weight, did you losing weight? Are you working out? Give them compliments. You look fantastic. Hey, you made me smile today. Making somebody smile is another way to do it. When you go into a store or a restaurant and you're feeling good about yourself because you're bettering yourself every day, and you walk in and someone says, hey, how are you? And you go, you know what? I'm incredible today. How are you? It changes the mood. They may have had to deal with some jerk that's self-centered and mean or in a bad mood because they had a bad day. It's not your business to correct that, but you can help bring them with you to a better place. All right, April, are you in? I'm going to post videos on here every Wednesday night from the dojo with techniques again. If you have a technique you want to see, or if you have a question about some type of a self-defense situation, post it. I will address it. We're going to do this Wednesday nights. It may be every other Wednesday, depending on the response that we get and how busy things are at the dojo, which is awesome. But here we go. Are you in? April. Don't be an April fool. All right. Best yourself at least 1% a day. And I will see you